What's happening, Magnus? Rod Thrustman is back. And I want to go over a list of 14 things that I've learned from having a girlfriend. Specifically, 14 things about women, as far as fashion goes, that I learned as a man. And I can never forget. And if I'm ever not with Sarah anymore, I will notice these things and probably point out these things to the next woman if she happens to violate these rules. So let's start out with number one. Number one is you're not allowed to show your legs and your stomach at the same time, or you're a whore. I never thought about that. I was like, yeah, you see the girls out there, they got the belly shirts on, and then they got a short skirt on, and all they fucking legs showing. It does look like it's just way too much flesh. Sarah told me, she said, no, it's either or. Either you show your stomach or you show your legs, but you don't show both. And the ones that show their cleavage, their stomach, and their legs, super whores. All right, so number two is you must wear flesh-colored bra or thong if your clothing is kind of see-through. And this is something that I always noticed and didn't like really, but I almost didn't care either way, but I would see girls with like a yellow mesh type see-through shirt with a black bra, or a white shirt with a pink bra, and it's funny because you could always see through it, and I always thought that was weird, and I really thought they're looking for attention wearing that type of shit. But I did not know that it was tacky and absolutely wrong. Like, as a man, I wasn't thinking tacky. As a man, I was thinking, okay, she apparently wants us to see what color bra she has on. She's like, no. You see these girls with these linen pants on, or these mesh type shirts on and stuff, they're supposed to be wearing a flesh colored bra because you're not supposed to really look through it. You're not supposed to be able to see that. And I said, okay. So now it's funny because when I'm out, I was just at my chiropractor's office actually, and one of his assistants was wearing like these linen type beige pants, and I could see her black thong as she's walking to and fro. And I was like, violation. So let's see here. Number three is bra straps showing are tacky. I always thought it was tacky myself. Like, I always thought, like, why is her bra showing? Is it supposed to be showing like that or not? It really don't look right with her bra strap showing. You know, that's what I would think, seeing stuff like that. But as a man, I wasn't sure if it was just part of the whole look. You know, we would go out shopping, and sometimes she would say to me, because I used to pick out a lot of stuff that she wore, because I got a good eye for making a woman look sexy. So I would say, try that one on. With that one, I'm going to have to wear a strapless bra or pasties or something, because, you know, and I'm like, oh, really? Yeah, she'd be like, yeah, you see the backs out and everything? All right. I said, all right, well, you know, put it on, let me see how it looks. You know, because she knows that, in particular, if she's got to wear pasties with something or a strapless bra, sometimes it don't look right. Sometimes certain things look a little bit slutty when you know what I mean? So, yeah, so bra straps are tacky. Number four, if a girl sits down and you walk by and you can see her thong sticking up out the back of her pants, that means her pants are too small. I never knew that. I thought it was what she wanted. My WWE fans, remember when Lita used to come out with her thong straps showing? But I think she used to kind of pull them up, I guess. But yeah, she was like, yeah, whenever you see that happening, that means the girl's pants are too fucking small and she needs to go up a size, but she just don't feel like it, or she doesn't know. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. So now whenever I see it, I walk by, pants is too tight, you know, too small. Is it, you know, just stuff she's putting me down on. Next thing is stretched pant pockets means the pants are too tight. I didn't know this either, right? So if I could stand up for a second, I don't know if y'all can really see, but right, okay, so if I found out that if like the pockets are like this, you see how it's like open like that? that means the girl's pants is too small too, right? You know, your pants are your pockets are supposed to lay. I never knew that. I just thought she had tight pants on, so I'm just thinking, okay, the girl's got tight pants on, or they're really tight. You know what I mean? I didn't know you're not supposed to be able to see the lining of the pocket. Number 6 is the stretched front of the pants. That means that they're too tight. So sometimes she would wear, you know, I would go with her shopping and she would put on pants. I'm like, it looks good. She was like, no. You see, when it's stretched out in the front like this, like when you can see all those like little like ruffles and, you know, stuff like that all stretched out, she's like, no, that means it's too tight. And, you know, she would have a hard time finding pants that really fit her right because she's curvy. So now I see it. So now whenever I see girls with them pants on, either I think either she don't know, or she don't care, or she's gaining weight. It's one of the, you know, the three, you know. Or maybe she does know and she thinks it's fine. You know, I don't know, but that's what she told me. Number 7, frizzy hair is very bad. So she would tell me, you know, and instinctually I would see this on girls and think, you know, like I could tell when a girl's hair looked better than worse, and I always thought that frizzy hair kind of looked like, you know, fucking scarecrowish, you know, like straw or something. But I never really noticed and understood. And being with her, as long as we, you know, I would notice. And sometimes she would come to the house and tell me, she was like, yeah, my hair's frizzy. I wasn't able to lay it down right and this and that. And I was like, oh. So now, when I see women, I notice the difference between properly taking care of hair and hair that's not. So, number 8, space in her heels means that the shoes are too big. And I never, ever noticed this before. And it's common sense, but I never noticed it. And I would see girls walking funny in heels sometimes, and I'll never forget it. It was the same girl. And what's funny is it was the same girl in that story I told y'all where Sarah almost flipped out in the club. She was touching me and shit. Well, the girl came in and she went walking by us, scooting in her heels, and she was like, "You see that? You see how there's space in the back of her heels?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Those shoes are too big for her." And I'm like, why would she buy them if they're too big? She was like, probably they were a size too big or a size or too big, and she wanted the shoes so bad, and she just had to have them, and she bought them. Girls do that stuff. And I was like, really? I would never buy some shoes or sneakers that was way too big for me. She's like, well, we do that. I was like, oh, so now when I see girls walking by with space in the back of their heels, I know that they wanted the shoes real bad. Let's see here. Number 9, coordinating is a must. And I got in parentheses here, jewelry, watches, rings, etc. I started to really realize this the more Sarah was in my videos, because sometimes girls would come to my videos and they were like, Sarah always dresses so nice. Sarah always is so put together. Her necklace, her earrings, her bracelets, everything is coordinated so nicely. So now, because of her, I notice when women are, she turned me into a gay man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I notice when women aren't coordinated properly. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you, Sarah, for turning me into a gay man. All right, fashion police. Shit. Let me see. Number 10. MAC has the best makeup, and they will also teach you how to put your makeup on. So, would have never known this if I didn't have a girlfriend. And I'm a boyfriend that, in particular, likes to go shopping with my woman, because one thing I noticed about Sarah is that she hates like to show up to my house to go out and I don't like what she's got on. You know what I'm saying? And usually vice versa. You know, if I'm wearing something and she don't like it, you know, although it didn't bother me as much as it would bother her. Like if she didn't like a particular outfit I had on and I liked it, I didn't care. But yeah, and that would piss her off sometimes. But she cared more about what she wore for me. And yeah, I appreciated that. And My whole thing is that if, I'm sorry, one thing I learned with her is that, she always wanted to make sure she was looking right. So anyway, when she started going to MAC, like she really likes MAC makeup. So, she'd be like, yeah, if you ask girls, like girls, know that like MAC is the shit. I know won't all y'all agree, and everything. And then one day, she's getting her makeup done in MAC, and I'm walking around, bored. I come back and I see the guy. He's actually, I was like, what's he doing? He's like, he's actually showing me actually how to put it on and everything. He does this card the way he did my eyes, and so now I can take it home and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll be damned. Look at that. I guess MAC is the best. All right, so after that, we got number 11. Women wear grandma stockings under their hooker boots. I never ever knew this, and I would assume that not all of you do, but I know she did because she said your feet start to sweat and your legs start to sweat in hooker boots. If y'all don't know what hooker boots are the boots that usually come right up below the knee, and some of them actually come up over the knee. Those are hooker boots. Women call them hooker boots. Men call them hooker boots. That's what they are, hooker boots. And one day she came over my house looking really sexy, and she took the boots off, and I was like, she got those fucking knee-high grandma socks on. And I'm like, what the fuck? And she's laughing. She's like, no, I have to wear these or my feet sweat. So then I made fun of her for the rest of the night, called her grandma. And whenever she came over and she'd take her hooker boots off, and if she was wearing them, I called her grandma or I'd laugh at her. And it became a running joke with us. Let me see here. Number 12. No such thing as too many shoes. This is something that women have been socialized to believe is true. And it's fucking bullshit. I remember she has one closet and then she has a separate closet that's full of shoes. And I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you don't need this many shoes. You don't. Okay, she was like, your girl can never have too many shoes. You don't understand. My ass, okay? All the time I've been with her, I know. I swear to God, I truly feel like I've only seen maybe, in all the years, 15 pairs worn. All right? 15 different pairs. And you have 2 closets with shoes in them? When are you wearing these other shoes? Huh? When you're fucking your other boyfriends? I don't understand when you're wearing these other shoes. I don't believe that women need that many shoes. And I'm going to continue to stick to my guns on that. I got 3 pairs of shoes. A brown pair, a black pair, and my sneakers. Oh, and I got my Timbs, because I still rock Timbs. I don't give a fuck if y'all got a problem with me rocking Timbs. 4 pairs. That's it. And girls still tell me I look good when I'm out, goddammit. So if I can survive on 4 pair, I know y'all can survive on 4. Since y'all more detailed than we are fashion-wise, 8. I'll give y'all 8 pair, okay? Let me see here. Number 13, girls buy dresses for just in case. Yeah. I'll be out with her and she'll be like, oh, I think I need a new cocktail dress because I wore the last one at the last wedding we went to. And who knows, when somebody gets married next, I can wear this one. I'm like, what? I was actually watching Girl Code with her one time. And one of the girls was like, yeah, she was like, oh, I should buy this just in case I get invited to a ball. She was like, you're never going to get fucking invited to a ball. So y'all buy shit for just in case. And the last one, number 14, is they have things that they've never worn before sitting in the fucking closet. I found this out first a few years ago with this one girl. And she was wearing a sweater, and I told her that the sweater was real nice, and she was like, I got 3 other ones, the same design in my closet. I'm like, why would you buy 3 others of the same design? She said, well, they're different colors, but they all still got the tags on them. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Men, do we do that? We don't do that. Like, we pick one color that's our favorite. Like, wait, we looking at t-shirts. Yeah, I like this one, and we get that one. Like, we're not gonna get a bunch of other. You know what I mean? We just don't do that. And that's once in a while. It's so rare that we do that. That like, y'all see me wear that black pinstripe shirt before in videos. I used to have a blue pinstripe shirt that was like hanging right next to it in the store. You know, I bought both, and I was like, oh, that's the blue one. It's hot. That one's hot too. But girls, y'all crazy. So that's it for my 14 things that having a girlfriend taught me. Maybe I'll do some other videos linked to other things, but this one's fashion. Alright? Oh, million subscribers.